it's Jessie V. So this story is really crazy and I honestly thought it would never happen to me. I have watched Catfish the TV show a million times. It's like a poor girl talking to a hot guy for like 2 years, only to find out he was using someone else's pictures, and it turns out to be like a really old hairy man with 3 cats. I mean, there have been a few times on Catfish when they actually find out it's the real person they've been talking to, but let's be real, that barely ever happens. It's usually an old scary man. I mean, being catfished is a really scary thing. Luckily, in this story that I'm going to tell you, I wasn't personally catfished. Instead, someone used my pictures and pretended they were me. They catfished someone with my pictures for 1.5 years, guys. 1.5 years. Do you know how long that is? That's a long time to catfish somebody. So yes, this is definitely a very interesting V-time, but before I get into detail about what happened, I gotta let you guys know that this is a long-distance collab with my friend Bradley Wainmatcher. I have absolutely no idea if I said his last name correctly. Wainmatcher? Wanmasher? Gosh, this is embarrassing. Bradley, it's nothing personal. I can't say anybody's last name properly. I am the queen of wrong pronunciations. But anyways, Bradley is a really awesome YouTuber with super crazy videos. For example, he made a video of himself sitting in a bathtub full of 50 gallons of Kool-Aid. And the other day, he took a massive gummy worm, like one of those gummy worms that are the size of like a snake. He put it in the microwave and then he fried it on the stove. As you can imagine, his channel can keep you entertained for like hours. He does the most random things. And he's also super sweet and a hilarious guy, so I know you guys will love him. Today he has a story time for you guys about a super crazy party experience. I am gonna link it below for you guys to check out after this video. It sounds absolutely insane, so you do not want to miss it. And without further ado, let's get into the catfish story. So back when I was in high school, I had a blog on Tumblr. I blogged about fashion, food, movies, all kinds of stuff. I took selfies and posted them on there. I actually had probably one too many Sailor Moon pictures there too. I mean, Sailor Moon is the best. Like, how could you not have too many pictures of Sailor Moon? Oh, and pizza. I posted a lot about pizza, but that should not surprise you guys. You know I love pizza. And yeah, somehow my blog got to about 40,000 followers. And you have to remember that this was all before I started YouTube, so 40,000 followers was just mind-blowing to me. I never thought that that many people would actually like me and be interested in me. Especially back then because I was this shy little nerd with like no confidence at all. Believe it or not, guys, at the very beginning of high school, I wore no makeup at all. I had braces, I had super frizzy hair because I did nothing with it. I just woke up and went to school. I wore knit sweaters. I brought books with me everywhere. Like, I didn't talk to anybody because I was just reading 24/7. And don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with those things. The issue was that I just had no self-confidence. So when I gained these 40,000 followers on Tumblr, I was just so happy and amazed. I started taking better care of myself. I started taking pride in the way I looked. I started gaining more confidence. I didn't really want to be in the shadows anymore. I wanted people to notice me. And then about 1 year later, I started YouTube. I can't remember if I ever brought this up to you guys, but the main reason I started YouTube was because so many people on my Tumblr were messaging me and encouraging me to start a channel. My followers were literally like, Jess, just do it. Just do it, Jess. We believe in you. So I did. And let me just cut to the chase here. Let's just get straight into the catfishing part. About 3 months after I started my YouTube channel, I got an Instagram message from this guy, and he asked me if I was the one that he had been talking to for 1.5 years. And I was so confused by that question because I didn't recognize this guy at all. So I told him that I had no idea who he was and asked him why he was asking me this question. And he proceeded to tell me the whole story about how he was being catfished by someone who was using my pictures. He actually sent me his phone number and we talked on the phone for like 2 hours, and those long distance charges killed me because he lived in Florida and I'm all the way in Polar Bear, Canada, so when I saw my phone charges I was like, no. But I guess in the end those phone charges were worth it because I got to make a V-time out of it. V-times are always worth it. So basically what happened was, this girl who originally followed me on Tumblr took my selfies that I posted on Tumblr and then put them on a dating website. And the reason why I knew she took my Tumblr pictures was because she had selfies on this dating website that I only put on Tumblr, that I never put on Instagram. I mean, she had selfies from when I was in grade 11, and I only started started my Instagram in college. This girl actually didn't use my real name though. She used the name, I think, Sarah. I can't remember, but it was just another girl's name. And I guess when she chose my pictures, she wasn't expecting me to get somewhat popular on YouTube. She probably didn't expect me to make a YouTube channel at all. Because I mean, no one really expected that I would get as many subscribers as I did. I didn't even expect that. So this guy that was talking to this girl on the dating website for like a year was on YouTube one day and saw one of my videos. And so he instantly thought that, oh, the girl I'm dating has a YouTube channel. So he brought it up to this girl that was pretending to be me, and she had no idea what he was talking about. So obviously he instantly knew at that moment that she was faking it, that she wasn't who she said she was. So through my YouTube, he was able to find my Instagram page, and that's where he messaged me. Oh, and it was also so creepy because this girl also made a Facebook account with my pictures as well, I guess to kind of show that she had other social media to look more realistic. I'm actually so surprised I never found this account anywhere. I just never thought that someone would actually use my selfies. Like, what? And I really felt so bad for this guy because he told me that he absolutely fell in love with her. And obviously, as you guys know, looks aren't everything, but naturally he kind of fell in love with the pictures as well, right? So in a way, he fell in love with my physical appearance, but he also fell in love with the girl's personality, so it was like me and her combined. Like, he was pretty much looking at me when he was talking to this girl online, which is just so like weird to me. I can't even, like, it's so mind-blowing. And when we were finishing up our phone call, he asked me if I was single. He asked me if I'd be interested in talking to him on a daily basis because he did find me attractive. Because I'm sure it must be weird to talk to someone for a year and a half and see their pictures, but then find out it wasn't them, and then you find the real person that were in the pictures. And I mean, it must have been so weird for him to talk to me. But I was dating Kyle. Well, I still am dating Kyle. By the time I was dating Kyle, and I just politely said I couldn't do that. And he was so nice, but I just felt really, really bad. But anyways, this guy sent me the link to this dating profile of this girl that was using my pictures, and I did message her because I was pretty mad about it. I told her to take down the profile to remove my pictures. I told her that she did not have permission to use any of my photos that she was using or to be impersonating me. And in my anger, I also added in that she was a super disrespectful person and that she should not be playing around with people's hearts like that. And she never responded to me, but after a week she did take the profile down and the Facebook profile. And since this experience, I have seen people use my photos from time to time, like on Instagram or on Twitter, but I've never seen them on a dating site again, which is good. I hope that never happens. Please, no one do that. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Do not pretend to be me for a year and a half, or anybody else for that matter. Just don't catfish, don't do it. But I mean, come on, wouldn't it have been so cool if that guy went to Neve and Max, went to the Catfish show and told them about his situation, and then Neve and Max had to call me and I was able to be on the show? That would have been so cool. I wish that this guy contacted them before he contacted me, but oh well. Anyways, I just thought you guys would find this story somewhat interesting because it was definitely weird for me to find out, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Don't forget to check out Bradley's video. I will put his link in the description below. And yeah, as usual guys, my social media information is below, along with my vlog channel and my P.O. Box information, so check that out. And until next time guys, bye!